Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Cornelius Camp of CorneliusCamp.com, school counselor by day, real estate agent by night. Before I go further, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, stop what you're doing right now. Become a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button. My channel is any and everything that you need to know about real estate. I create videos to help out with marketing campaigns, with lead generation, with social media strategy. I give tips on from experiences of my personal experience or talking with a lot of the top producers here in the Chicago market. Is where I hang my license at. I talk about real estate trends. I talk about different real estate markets, whether it's up, it's down, it's a buyer's market, it's a seller's market, whatever the case is, real estate related, I have a video for it, or I will be in the process of making a video for it. So again, you want to hit that subscribe button, you want to become a subscriber and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk about how to generate traffic to your open house. I did a couple of open houses this past weekend, and in all honesty, if you're not showing buyers or you're not swamped with showings that particular weekend, and especially if you're a new agent, what you want to do is you want to at least be doing 2 open houses every weekend, one Saturday, one Sunday, possibly 2 on one of those days. If you time it out right, you may be able to do one from like 10 to 12, or and then maybe 1 to 3 or something like that. But you at least should be doing 2 every weekend. And the reason why I say that, first and foremost, again, if you're a new agent, what else do you have to do? You got to put yourself in front of people. You got to get your face out there. You got to hand out business cards. You got to talk real estate. You got to let people know that you're confident in what you're speaking of. So that's a great way to do it. A lot of times people will come in. They may just be getting started out. They might not know a real estate agent. Those are called unrepresented buyers. A lot of times, at least here in Chicago, if you team up with an agent who has a nice listing, and they allow you to do an open house at their listing, in return, they might not pay you anything. If you luck out, some agents will. Great for you. But if they don't pay you anything, in return, what they'll probably give you is that you have leads to all those unrepresented buyers that come through the door. Those are yours. Those are your hot leads to work. So they come through the door, they're looking, you're in the price range, talk to them, get to know them a little bit, don't hound them, and yeah, those are your leads. But I digress, and I'm kind of going off traffic here. Again, talking about getting traffic to your open house, one of the things that you want to do, first and foremost, you want to create a nice appealing flyer. You want to give details of the property, the listing, the address, the size, and I mean like bedrooms and bathrooms, the listing price, and then your description of how you've placed, or how this person has placed the listing on the MLS. Okay, you want to showcase that, and you want to create a nice flyer. Great if it's a flyer that can hand out through mail, whatever your choice of marketing is. I personally go for a flyer that's created where I can send out through email, or a flyer that's created that I can post on social media, because that's where I do most of my marketing. But everyone is different, so it's up to you. But you definitely want to create an appealing an appealing flyer. Gosh, I can't talk today. An appealing flyer, and you want to show details. You definitely want to show pictures. And then you want to get that created at the beginning of the week. So we're looking at like a Monday or a Tuesday. Okay, and then you take that flyer, and then you're going to post it on, you're going to send out a email blast to your database. Okay, your company may have a database that they use, different agents throughout the market that you're in, and you may have a personal database. You should start building your database. Anytime you run into somebody, if you get their name, their number, and their email, put them in a database. You never know. They might not buy something right now, but a year, 2 years later, they may give you a call up. You never know. It has happened to me before. It's happened to every other agent that I know of. Okay, so again, you want to mail out that flyer to your database. Okay, you want to do this on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Um, on Wednesday, especially for an open house that you may be hosting on a Saturday, you definitely want to get that posted on social media. Whatever social media that you use, it's up to you. I prefer Facebook, LinkedIn, and especially Instagram. I love Instagram. Instagram is all about pictures, it's all about stories. And to be all honest with you, real estate initially is about pictures. That's how you get people through the door. You can ask any agents. If you have pristine pictures, then you will get people through the door, and then that's when you can work your magic. Okay? Um, agents that I know, they spend three, $375, $400 sometimes on pictures, depending on what it is. So pictures are worth 1,000 words. So Instagram is my favorite, but you definitely, in my opinion, you want to do Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. I'm starting to dabble a little bit in Pinterest, but I don't really feel comfortable telling you guys to go and do that right now. But Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, you want to post those. You want to try to post them at opportune times. So when there's a lot of traffic on them, you want to make sure you optimize it, especially Instagram. Use those hashtags, and just make sure that it's an appealing post that you have. And then again, you want to post it maybe on like a Friday, that particular flyer. You want to send out an email blast, either on a Friday and definitely Saturday morning. Saturday morning, because someone might not have seen the email blast that you sent out earlier in the week. And then Saturday morning comes up and boom, there's the email. And then they could spark a chain and say, hey, we're going to be over in that neighborhood. Let's check out this open house. All right. So that's one way to do it right there. You definitely want to create an appealing flyer, and you want to make sure you market that through email blasts as well as social media. Okay. The next thing is that open house signs. Get a ton of them. Get a lot of them. Place them out. Place them out early. When you create or when you have an open house, you need to have an open house sign with your company's name on it, and then you need to have your contact information. If you have not made enough money or you don't do enough business to where you might not have a logo, and you might not have the money to get a custom made one, fine, it's no problem. Get you a standard one, and then make sure that you can just get a piece of paper, type your name and type your phone number in bold letters. And then because of the difference in weather, it may be raining, it may be snowing, whatever it is, you want to try to get that laminated. Okay, because if it does rain, you don't want it to get messed up in the rain. I've had that happen to me before and it just ruined everything. So you want to get a sign with your name on it, with your phone number, so they can know who to contact. And then also what that does is that makes people think. They might not come to your open house, but they might say, that's his listing. Okay, it's all about getting your face and getting your name in front of people. So when they say open house Cornelius Camp, boom. And then the next weekend they see another property, open house Cornelius Camp, boom. And then the next weekend they see another one. And these are 3 different locations, but they've seen 3 different properties and 3 different open houses. So it looks like you are doing a lot of business. So in turn, those people, when it comes to time to sell their home, they want to call you. Okay. So that's another way. And again, take a lot of them and stick them out all over the place. If you are, let's say you have, like in Chicago here, we have a lot of condos that I do and a lot of townhomes and so forth. An open house sign goes directly in front of the property, but you should probably have a 4-point radius or block radius of where each open house sign can go. You can have one on a busy intersection, maybe north of the sign, and a busy intersection maybe south, and then you might want to go east or you might want to go west and put them out there. Have as many as you can so that as many people can walk by these open houses, and again, they might not see or might not come into your open house, but they'll see your name, and then again, you're staying in front of it. Your name is staying in front of it. Okay, there's a lot of times I don't know who some of these agents are and what they look like, but I know their name. And if somebody drums them up and says, hey, such and such, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy, but I don't know his face. I've never met him before, but I know his name because I see his name on just about every single listing, okay, or open house or something like that. All right, so that's one way to drive traffic. Also, if you want to, this kind of depends on the type of listing that you have and the price range that you're going for. But go ahead, offer some food, offer a catering event, hook up with the lender, see if the lender will bring donuts and coffee. See if the lender will help you and go on have with you sponsoring, I'm sorry, with you getting a cater of wine and cheese, or maybe getting catered lunch if you're doing a broker's luncheon or something like that. Whatever the case is, if there's food, I'm pretty sure people will come. When I first got started out in the real estate, first couple of months, the office that I was at would just go to those brokers open, and sometimes, in all honesty, they would not have, the people that I was going with, they would not have any business in that particular area. They're not doing any business, but because there is food, they showed up. Okay, and you never know what's going to happen when someone shows up. You just got to take it. You got to go for it. You got to take a chance. Okay. So yeah, those are the tips that I have for you to generate more traffic to your open house. Again, create an appealing, a very creative and wonderful flyer describing your property, displaying your property. Make nice pictures. Pictures should be good. Pictures should be great. Pictures should be appealing and attractive. Okay. Then you want to put out open houses signs. You want to send out those, we want to place those signs in a lot of areas that will get drive-by traffic or a lot of foot traffic, depending on the market that you're in. But you want to get those signs out, and I didn't mention this earlier, but you want to get them out. If your open house starts at 12 or 1, you want to get them out by 11 o'clock, at least an hour and a half, so that someone may walk by, at that 11 o'clock hour on their way to somewhere, and they see, oh, open house is going to be here at 12 o'clock. Let's go do what we have to do, and then we'll stop by on the way back. But if you wait until 12 o'clock, that person's already gone, and then they may go somewhere else. Okay, so that's not going to work. So get them out early, and let them know that, hey, this is the event that's happening. That's what's going on. The next one is food. I'm sorry, I almost forgot. Food. If you want to hook up with a lender, if you want to prepare it yourself, bring catering, bring cookies, whatever the case is, more than likely if there's food involved, then a lot of people will show up. Okay, so marketing, flyers, open house signs, send out an email blast to your database, have some food, and then that should increase your traffic to your open house. I hope you like this video, guys. If you, like I mentioned earlier, if you have not done so, become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if there's any other tips that you might have to generate to generate traffic to an open house. And then like the video. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Okay. That's pretty much about it. If you need to get in contact with me, you can reach me through social media. My contacts will be in the description box below. And like always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. You guys take care. Have a great afternoon, and you guys be safe.